Let me tell you something. Every time I start a video, my husband come talking. Welcome again to my channel. Jam American here again. At it, trying to make a cornmeal pone. My husband wanna instruct me to speak Patois. Patois is my second language and it's not easy because I did not grow up speaking Patois. But I'm gonna do the best that I can chatting some Patois. Alright then. So I'm going to try to do cornmeal pudding. Some Jamaican call it cornmeal pone. I'm gonna go in with my coconut milk powder today because I did not have enough coconut. I already blended a piece of coconut. Right? I have my butter here. I have my mixed essence spice here. My girlfriend brought from St. Vincent for me. I have my ground cinnamon. I have my Indian cornmeal. I also have some all-purpose flour here. I have some brown sugar. And I also have my nutmeg, my cinnamon that I'm gonna grate. And I also have some vanilla. I have my sieve that I'm going to use. It's called a strainer, but I'm gonna sieve my dry ingredients like my cornmeal and my flour. I'm going to use my whisk to get the lumps out based on my tutorial that I've been watching. And I'm also going to use this brush to brush my to make my flecky on the top, like they say. The little soft part on the top, they say flecky on the top. So stay with me as I combine all my ingredients. Again, my name is Jam American, otherwise known as Novelet. I'll be, grating the rest of my ingredients like a piece of ginger. I'm gonna put a little piece of ginger. I won't be putting cinnamon in it because I won't be putting any raisins in it because my husband don't like raisins in so I'm gonna exclude the raisins because of him, because it's just the two of us. We're gonna eat this pudding. And when I get better, I'll be sharing. Okay, so I already have here, let me switch my camera. I already have here coconut milk, and I also want to ask my husband to get me a can of evaporated milk when he's coming back from the store. He's about to go to the store. I also have salt. I'm going to use a pinch of salt, but as soon as I'm finished, I will incorporate all my ingredients and put it down below. Thank you again for visiting my channel. Please stay tuned as I get my thing going, okay? Thank you. So welcome back, guys. I already prepped my dry ingredients. I have here my salt. I have my nutmeg and cinnamon combined together. And what I'm about to do is add all these ingredients for flavor to my milk I have on the stove, and as soon as I spice that up, I'll get right back to you. Thank you. So guys, after mixing the flour and the cornmeal together, this is what it looks like. I am going to have to pour it now into the liquid that I have boiling here on the stove. And I have to make, when I pour it in, I'm going to have to constantly mix that ingredient constantly to prevent any lumping while we cooking the cornmeal. I want you guys my nutmeg, my sugar, my essence, spice essence, and my vanilla, my salt. I put a piece of cinnamon stick to be boiled so it can boil out a little bit in here. I'll take it out before I put the dry ingredients. And I also put a twist on making my pudding. I grated a little piece of ginger. I grated a small piece of ginger in there also for a taste, since I'm not gonna put any what do you call it, any raisins in there traditionally way. I grated a piece of ginger in there just for taste. And let me turn my light on here. Yes, so I grated a piece of ginger and I'm gonna allow it to boil. Later on, I will add a can of evaporated milk in there, because remember now, this is where all the spice and the taste have to be in the liquid before you put the dry ingredients, because the taste here right now is what's going to determine the taste of the pudding. So you're going to continue whisping and let it boil. Alright, I'll be right back. So now it's time to put the ingredient into the baking pan. Already I set my oven. It's preheating. And now I'm going to transfer my ingredients. Stay tuned. So now we have our coconut milk waiting, and I'm going to